For today's work, you will need a toothbrush, a dry erase marker, a sheet protector. If you don't have a sheet protector, you can use a Ziploc baggie instead. And the last thing that you will need is a white piece of paper with the drawing of a tooth. The first thing to do is take the drawing and slip it inside of the sheet protector or the Ziploc baggie, just like this. Now when you eat a meal, small particles of food, like these, are often left on your gums and your teeth. And that's why it's very important to brush your teeth in order to keep them clean and healthy. So use the toothbrush and scrub away all of the pieces of food and plaque that may cause cavities. Down here, up at the top, scrub, scrub, scrub. Oh, I missed these spots up at the top. There we go. Now the tooth is nice and clean, but look at my toothbrush. It's covered with marker. Now there's no need to throw this toothbrush away. You definitely don't want to use it to brush your teeth, but instead you can reuse this toothbrush for another activity. Maybe an activity like painting. Let's get back to circle time. For today's work, you will need 2 large bowls, both filled about halfway with warm water. You will need a small hand towel and some soap. So the first thing that you need to do when washing your hands is to get your hands wet. So I'm going to dip my hands into the first bowl and get them nice and wet like this. Now I need a pump of soap. So take the soap, and I'm going to use my pincher finger like this and push down on the pump. I only need 1 pump of soap. And since my hands are already wet, the soap will mix nicely and form bubbles. Now it's time to scrub. Fronts and backs and in betweens. I like to sing this song as I scrub my hands. Wash, wash, wash your hands, scrub them nice and clean. Scrub them here and scrub them there and scrub them in between. Wow, look at all of that bubbly soap that I made. Now it's time to rinse my hands. So I'm going to take my soapy hands and rinse them in the second bowl of water. Give my hands a little scrub again like this, just to make sure that all of the soapy bubbles are off. There we go, nice and clean. The last step I need to do is to dry my hands. So I'm going to take the hand towel. I'm going to start with one hand, open up the cloth, and wipe up all of the water like this. Fronts and backs in between my fingers. Now let's do the other hand. Fronts, dry the backs, and in between the fingers. Now both hands are nice and dry. I'm going to put my towel back, fold it up, and there we go. 2 clean hands. Let's get back to circle time. For today's work, you will need a feather or cotton ball and a flat surface. So when you blow your nose, you need to remember 2 things. Number 1 is to keep your mouth closed. The second thing to remember is to blow air out from your nostrils. Nostrils are the 2 holes in your nose. So let's practice those 2 skills using this feather. I'm going to lay the feather on top of the table like this. Then I'm going to close my mouth and blow the air out of my nostrils. Don't try to bring the air into your nose. Instead, push the air out of your nose and try to move the feather across the table. Let's give it a try. So first, I'm going to close my mouth, and then I'm going to blow the air out of my nostrils. And as the air comes out, it should move the feather across the table, like this. Let's get back to circle time. For today's work, you will need a spray bottle filled with water, a comb or a brush. This is the one that I'm going to be using. But preferably you should use a child-sized comb or a brush. And you'll also need a mirror to see the work that you're doing. Now I'm just going to be looking directly into the camera because I can see what I'm doing and I don't need to use a mirror that way. So the first thing that you need to do is pick up your comb or your brush. This is the handle right here. So this is the part that you're going to hold. You take your fingers and you wrap it around the handle like this. And up here, these are called the bristles. This is the part that you're going to bring to your hair. Now what you need to do is, the first thing is look in the mirror and pick a side to start on. So I'm going to start on this side of my head. Take the brush and bring the bristles to the top of your head like this. And you're going to slowly pull the brush down, down, down until you reach the end of your hair like this. That's called a stroke. Now, if you have longer hair, your strokes will be longer. So let's try that again. Take your brush, look in the mirror, bring it to one side of your head and pull down, down, down until you reach the end of your hair. You're going to keep doing that in the back all the way until you reach the other side of your head. Now when you reach the other side of your head, you may have to switch hands. So I switched my brush into this hand. I'm going to start at the top and stroke down, down, down until I reach the end of my hair. Now if you look in the mirror, you may see some pieces of hair sticking out, especially if you just woke up. So you can take your spray bottle and spray those pieces down like that. Just get a little water on it and wet it and give another brush. Let's get back to circle time. For today's work, you will need a snack. I have this granola bar. You will need a small washcloth in a small bowl of water, or you can just use a baby wipe instead. And you will also need a mirror. Now I will be looking directly into the camera because I can see myself that way. So the first thing you need to do is eat your snack. So I'm going to take my granola bar and open it up. Pull the wrapper down and take a bite of my snack. Mmm. Make sure that I finish chewing. And after you've finished your snack, does a grown-up ever have to wipe your face clean? Well, today you're going to get to practice that skill all by yourself. So once you've finished eating, look in the mirror. Let's see. Do I see anything on my face that needs to be cleaned? So now you're going to take your baby wipe, or if you're using a cloth, you're going to take the cloth, dip it in the water. Now we don't want it too wet. We don't want the water to be dripping. So squeeze any extra water out like this. Now look in the mirror again. Take your cloth and you're going to cover it over your fingers like this and use your thumb to hold the cloth in place. Now look in the mirror and you're going to gently take the cloth and wipe any food that you see around your mouth or on your face. Just like that. Now your face is all clean and you did it all by yourself. Let's get back to circle time.